to my channel. I know it's been like almost 5 months since I posted anything, and I'm so sorry for that. I just been going through a lot of stuff. Been trying to do like I have so many ideas that I want to post, that I want to do more videos for you guys, but today's video is going to be a little different. It's the first time I ever do a video like this. I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. I have all the questions written down on a little notebook, and I'm going to be answering all you guys questions that you've asked, and we're going to do a Q&A video while I do my makeup. So let's get started. First things first, I tried the pink drink today, and it's pretty good. Before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my face real quick before I apply anything on my face, any foundation. It's been such a busy week, and next week is gonna be even busier for me because my job is making me do overtime. Mandatory, but it's cool because I'm gonna make a lot of money, so it's cool. Anyways, let's get into this. So first question is, what's your favorite hair color to wear? Honestly, I don't know. I have so many favorite colors that I've done. I would say my favorite color to wear is this color, just because it's a natural color and I can really like wear with anything. But colorful colors, I honestly really like to wear like blue or pink, even silver too. But yeah, I have a silver wig, but it's kind of broken, so I have to fix it. Okay, those are my favorite colors to wear. Let's get on to the next question while I start. My favorite makeup brand, honestly, I don't know, because I have so many favorite makeup brands. So if I'm allowed to say which all of them, I would have to go with drugstore. As in drugstore, I would say Milani, just because their foundation is really good. And right now I'm just applying concealer to my eyelids. Like, honestly, I don't even feel like doing my brows, just because I already have natural brows, so I might end up doing it still anyway. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put some powder on my eyelids, and then we're gonna get on to the next. So the next question is dream job. What is my dream job? This might sound silly to you guys, but I'm gonna be quite honest. My dream job is to be on TV. Like, I love the idea of reality TV, movies, like, you know, I would love to be in reality TV. I want to be in reality TV so bad. But, you know, I'm not going to give up, because one day I will be. Doesn't matter which one it is, but I promise y'all, I'm going to do what I can to get on one, because it's just like, that's something I've always wanted to be on TV, even as a kid. Like, I would look at Disney Channel and I'll be like, one day I want to be on Disney. Never got to be on Disney, obviously, because hello, I'm not a kid anymore, and as a kid, I'm pretty sure my mom was not gonna allow that. For my lids, we're just gonna do a simple color. Right now, I'm gonna use the James Charles palette, and we're gonna use this color, and then I'm gonna mix it with some of this orange and kind of yellowy-ish. How old are you? I just turned 21 in September. So yeah, now it feels good that I can legally buy alcohol. Because I swear, before, when I first started drinking, I was really young. I did it for the first time, and it was a really bad experience. Like, if you guys ever want a story time of my first time ever getting drunk, y'all should just comment down below, and I swear I will make a full story time. It wasn't that bad, but jeez, it was not cute, okay? Not cute at all. And I was really young, so I don't understand why the hell I was even drinking at the time. I think I just wanted to do it just to like see what it was like. You know, everybody was drinking. I want to know what it feels like. This question is, how are you? I'm pretty good. I could be better, you know. Life can be a little stressful. It has its ups and downs, But, you know, I always gotta look on the brighter side instead of, like, keep downing my days and myself. Because if you do that, you're just gonna continue to feel like you're horrible. But, you know, so far I'm doing pretty good. You know, trying to start up being consistent on my channel, but then working gets a little overwhelming sometimes. So I hope everybody could understand that. But I do want to be a consistent YouTuber. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to say that I made it. Now I'm going to put a darker color like on the you know what I mean. on the crease. Can't even talk today. I'm so sorry, y'all. Alright. So the next question says future surgeries. Alright, y'all. So I have a few future surgeries that one I don't really talk about, but I don't mind sharing with you guys just because it's a little personal. You know, not everybody needs to know this. But I really do want to get SRS, and if a lot of y'all don't know what SRS is, it's sexual reassignment surgery. So that's one of them. There's only two main ones that I really want though, and one of them is coming up. The other one was supposed to come up, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But first one that I want to talk about is a BBL. Listen, to me, that is a must, because if you know me and you've seen me, oh, I look horrible. Anyways, if you know me and you've seen me and you know me personally, you know that I have, ever since I started taking my hormones, I've gained a lot of weight, and I don't like it. Like, it's just in one spot specifically, well, other than my butt or whatever, but the main spot is my stomach, and I can't wear what I want. I don't feel happy with my weight. Like, it's look at me, I was about to be like, I don't really feel happy about my weight, and it's been making me very upset lately. But yeah, a BBL is a must, and that's one of them that I'm gonna make happen. Like, literally, it's if you guys want information on how, I can teach, not obviously not in an illegal way. I just know, like, the doctor, and you can do down payments and stuff if your credit is really good. But as of right now, you know, I need to focus on getting a car and stuff first. And then, you know, that's going to be my second plan. But if either one goes, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to make both of them. So the next surgery I want is my boobs done. I have natural boobs, you know, like, but I want mine to look how my body is going to look. You know, if obviously I get the BBL, whatever, I want my boobs to be nice, and I want my body to look right. I don't want to, you know, look crazy. But anyways, I know that once I get surgery, I will be so much happier of a person, just because, like, it's always something that I've always wanted to do. And yeah, the last surgery I would say is FFS. If you guys don't know, FFS is facial feminization surgery. That's a really, really expensive one. And I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to get that. But if I do in the future and I have the chance, I'm definitely going to do it. I don't want to look too different. I want to look like myself, but more of a happier type of feminine self. You know what I mean? But yeah, those are basically all the surgeries I really want to do. Carve out my lids, like right here. I'm sorry guys, this is the first time I do a Q&A, so I'm just figuring things out and taking things to my own hands. But let's get on to the next question. The next question is favorite TV shows. Okay, so right now I don't even know if these I know one of them is not on TV anymore. They did a little reunion to it, but I don't know. I know I really love Love and Hip Hop. That's one of my favorites. Black Ink is definitely one of my favorites too, and obviously Bad Girls Club. But Would you do with $1 million? If I had $1 million, I honestly, first thing is I'm gonna buy my mother her own house. That's definitely a must. This is why I always want to make it big, just so I can have money to buy my mom her own house, her own car, whatever she wants. Because, you know, all the years she's raised me, she deserves it. She's a really good mom. And I love her. But other than that, I would obviously get all the surgeries I want. I would get myself a house, car, and the rest of the money invest in that shit. Invest, and guess what? My money will grow. It will be more than $1 million if I invest. Let's get on to the next question. What gets you excited? Honestly, I get excited when I see my boyfriend, or when like I see like a video on YouTube that I've been dying to see or some shit like that. I don't know how to explain it. I get excited about a lot of things. Honestly, this is cute. This is a lipstick, but I'm using it as an eyelid, like, type of thing. Oh god, I made it a little messy up here. But yeah, I just get excited about life itself sometimes too, because life can take a lot of turns. And, you know, you never know what's coming for you. And next thing you know, you get what you want, and you just feel so happy and excited for yourself because you've been working so hard for it or something like that. But honestly, yeah, I just get excited about life itself sometimes, even though it can piss me off. But hey, what's there not to be? Time you tried something new? I can't even remember. I'm sorry, guys. I smoked it and I'm like, my memory's a little wonky. But honestly, the last time I probably tried something new was when I switched jobs, honestly, if I'm not mistaken. Because if you know me, I was working at a place that I did not like for a very, very long time. It was hard to get out of that, just because, you know, I really didn't know how to start. But I guess when I got a new job and now I feel so much better about myself, I feel happier. Like, guys, don't ever stay for no toxic job, no toxic boyfriend, family member, whoever. Let it go. You will find out that your life is so much more than to just keep waiting. Dang, these strawberries. I can't find it, so it's cool. Oh my god. I look crazy. I'm so sorry. Next time I will prepare more for my videos, you know. Oh my god. Look at all this hair all up in my face. But yeah, let's get on to the next question. What made you start YouTube? Well, I'm gonna let you guys know on in a little secret that probably nobody knows. So when I was about 10 or 9, I had I was like 10 or 9. I had went on vacation to my grandma's house in Virginia. And okay, so I've been interested in dolls since I was like a really, really like little kid. Oh, look at my double chin. Ew, this gotta go. I'll get rid of that too. But I was interested in dolls when I was like a really little kid, maybe like 4 or 5. I told her I wanted one and she got me one, and she has a camera and she helped me make a channel on YouTube. I think either she helped me or I just did it. I don't remember. But I had a YouTube channel when I was like 8 or 9, or I was really small. And my obsession was YouTube, like every other kid, you know. How I look at the other kids now, like wondering why the heck are they on YouTube so much. And like, I used to be the same way, so I don't understand why I'm even judging anybody. I'm gonna have to do my brows because it just got on my eyebrow. But anyway, yeah, I was really small and I was so into like the whole idea of reviewing dolls and like Monster High and all this stuff. I was so amazed. And I grabbed her camera and I started doing a review myself. I had a channel and I had a decent amount of subscribers at the time because I used to subscribe to a lot of kids and like people that used to do the reviews and stuff. And back then, you know, everybody wasn't a big YouTuber. Everybody was just starting. There were some really successful kids though. But you know, some of them were still like not fully out there. I posted it and then I was doing a lot of reviews. Every time she would get me something, I would review it. And then one time, I was doing it for about 2 years. And then one time, a girl in school, she was like, oh, what happened to your YouTube channel? Like, I was watching your videos and I like your videos. And you should have kept going because I deleted no, I didn't delete anything. I just didn't post much because, I didn't really want to at the time. I was, you know, when you get so excited about something and then you stop, but then you still have those videos. And I was going to school out there when I stopped, just because I was already in middle school. And some girl was like, oh, I seen your videos on YouTube and why did you take it off? And I stood quiet. I was like, what YouTube videos? I was like, what? Because I was scared of anybody finding out that I even had a channel because, hello, I wasn't out at the time. I was very young. And I always felt like everybody was going to make fun of me for wanting to play with dolls. So I never said nothing about it. I forgot all about the channel. So that same day, I'm telling you a little quick story time, sorry. That same day, I literally ran to the house. Get my face for a little. So yeah, now I'm on this channel and you know I have a decent amount of subscribers. I just hope to get more. That's why I want to post constantly because I just want my subscribers to grow. And how did YouTube impact your life? Honestly, I can't really say it impacted me in my life, like money-wise or anything, because I'm not making any money from this. At one point, I was monetized, but then they changed the rules, so I got demonetized for them changing the rules about how you need a certain amount of stuff to be getting paid. But anyways, I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about that, but whatever, I'm not monetized, so. But I say if I keep going and I keep doing what I want to do and I keep doing YouTube, I'm probably going to, you know, it's probably going to impact my life a little more. But honestly, I say in a maturity and like of how I am now, I say impacted me a lot with me being myself. Because honestly, if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't know how to be who I am today. Because let's be real, we learn a lot of stuff from YouTube, you guys. Believe it or not. Taking off my powder and then I'm gonna do my brows. So let's go on to the next question. Would you refer a friend to start their own channel? Yes, I say if you want to do YouTube, listen, you want to do YouTube, you want to do anything you want, go for it. Like, don't ever let anybody stop you from doing what you want. It doesn't matter who they are. If you believe you can do it and you want to do it, I say do it for yourself and just go for it. If that makes you truly happy and that's what you want for you, go ahead, girl. Or anybody. Question, do you plan to move? Yes, I do. Like, in the future, out of state, I want to move out of state. I want to move to California in the future. But as of right now, yes, I do want to move to my own place and stuff with my boyfriend, but that's coming in together when it wants to, you know. Obviously, you have to work for it, but I'm saying whenever I work for it and then it happens, you know, it happens. I'm not in a rush. What's your favorite food from me? And my grandma asked this question, you guys. I love your rice and beans. That's definitely my favorite food from you. What's your experience during the pandemic? So annoying. My experience in the pandemic is honestly not really different from how it normally is, just for the simple fact that, I mean, I don't really go outside anyway. I'm more of a homebody, so this camera. I'm a homebody, so I'm always home. But I say if I go out, you know, obviously I wear a mask. Even though it can be annoying too, I still do it just because why not? Just do it. It's not that hard. What did you do to stay busy? Honestly, I don't really do much because all I do is work, sleep, and play the game. But like, I wish I can do more. Like, I don't know. I just don't like doing the same routine. But all I do is just work. If the camera keeps changing like positions because I don't know, it's annoying. I don't have really a stand way because my ring light broke, so right now the ring light's behind it, but I'm sorry about that. But are you an essential worker? If so, what do you do? I was in the beginning of the pandemic. I mean, I guess I'm still now because at first I used to work at Burger King, and obviously I had to go because you serve people food. People need food to live. It was annoying because it's just like, why are you guys coming over here if there's a whole pandemic? But obviously in the beginning, everybody was scared. They didn't want to come out. Beginning, it was very, very slow. But you know, people ain't gonna stay home that long. So anyways, now I'm gonna bronze. But yeah, in the beginning it was scary because I was just like, what the hell is going on with the world? But yeah, now I'm not so scared because I honestly don't know what's up with this whole virus stuff. Like, I believe it's real, but I just feel like it's not as serious as people say. Because if it was that serious, we all would have been dead right now. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it is. Anyways, on to the next question. Are you afraid to work during the pandemic? What did you... Oh, did you quit or isolate? I wasn't that afraid. I was a little afraid at first, like I said, because it came out of nowhere. Oh, this bronze is cute, actually. It came out of nowhere, and it was just surprising to everybody, you know. But I wasn't that afraid, and I didn't quit because I didn't want to. I needed the money, so I couldn't. But obviously, like, if anybody was to randomly just hear that a whole pandemic just came out of nowhere, you know, we're gonna be afraid. So I definitely was a little at first, but then after a while, I'm just like, it's whatever at this point, because it's like so many things different every single day about it, and it's annoying, but hey. What are some tips for self-care during times like this? I say wear a mask, just social distance, just follow the rules. I know that Karens can get annoying because I got a story time for y'all because I dealt with a Karen at my job. But anyway, a Karen, that's a guy. But anyways, yeah, just wear a mask, social distance, do what you gotta do. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Honestly, I don't know what the future has in hold for me, but hopefully I could see myself being big on YouTube and on TV. Like, I know some people are gonna watch this and be like, yeah, right, blah, 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 you're never gonna, but listen, if I ever get an opportunity to be on TV anytime, anywhere, I will do it. I will do what I have to do for myself. So next question, what do you like the most in a person? When somebody is very nice and honest, I don't know. I like honesty. I like people who are nice. I don't like to hang around people who are rude. Next question. What disgusts you about someone? What disgusts me about someone is when their attitude is very, very bad for no reason. Like, you have no reason to be rude. Why are you being rude? Like, I don't know. I just don't get people like that. And it's just like, I get it. Some people go through things, but if somebody's being nice to you, why are you being such a, like, ass? But anyway, let's get on to the next question. Highlight with, this is actually a highlight I got from Shein, you guys. And it's very, very bright. I like to add a little, like, setting spray to it. Jeffree Star is the one that started that. So I started doing it too. Just because, and it actually really makes your highlight good and bright. See? Look at that glow. So on to the next question. Favorite quote. Honestly, I don't really have a favorite quote. But I do hear one a lot that says scared money don't make no money. And I believe that. Because it's true. If you think about it, if you're scared to do things, you won't ever be able to accomplish what you want or make the money you want or be successful if you're scared. And honestly, my boyfriend's the one that taught me that, because I used to be scared to do things. I used to be scared to go for what I want to. But he's taught me a lot in life, and I'm grateful for that. But anyway, on to the next quote. You see how bright this highlight is, though? Like, come on, come through. Anyway, how do people feel about your journey? Honestly, I don't know. I know that there's people that are happy for me, and there's people that are probably hating, but you can't always depend on people's thoughts about anything. I don't really know how people feel about my journey because nobody's really specifically told me. I know there's people that are proud of me, of course. Wait, my wig looks crazy. I look crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, but yeah, I don't really know much. What do they say? How do they act? Well, like I was saying, I don't know. Some people say that they're proud of me and they seem like they are. They're supportive, and that's how I really see it. How did you know? How did you know it was time to transition? Okay, so like I said, I've always felt feminine all my life, but for me, I transitioned as in dressing, like trying at least to dress like a female when I was in high school in like 11th or 12th grade, and it was scary because I was not on hormones. I looked crazy as fuck. And I just did it. I did it. And I had friends that supported me and ignorant people, of course, in high school. So yeah. How did your family take it when you came out to them? Honestly, it was hard, and obviously, my family is gonna support me. It was something new to them, but hey, I love my family. How did your friends take it? Honestly, my friends took it very well. But there were some that were ignorant, so obviously we're not friends. Since they want to be so ignorant. Sorry, guys. Are people more accepting? Now, yes. But there's always... Wait, I don't want this. I want this. This is Jeffree Star's lip gloss. My mom gave me this. I say people are accepting now, but I feel like there's still a lot of ignorant people, especially out here where I live in Pennsylvania. But at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody thinks because I'm doing this for me, not for you. Are you fully out to your family? Yes, and some of my family might not know. I don't know. But I basically am out to everybody in my family. And everybody in general. Yes, and if they don't, it's okay because I don't care. How do you handle people who don't support you? Honestly, like I said, I can't make everybody happy. I know there's a lot of people out here that probably don't support me and I don't care. But if they're going to be ignorant, I'm going to be ignorant right back. Sorry, I know a lot of people be like, no, I can't be. No. You want to argue with me about who I am? I'm going to argue back, baby. I'm sorry. We could do this all day. I like to argue, okay? I got time. How did you tell people you were trans? I really didn't. I only told specific people that I wanted to transition. And they were supportive. They were the ones that actually pushed me to come out. It was hard, but like I said, I just did it because it was just like I couldn't hide it anymore. And I don't like living in a box, feeling like I can't talk about my own life, can't be myself. Because if you're not being yourself, you're honestly not really living. And when you be yourself and you come out to people, your life is so much easier because you don't have to hide anything anymore. How did you come out? So one day I was in the kitchen and I was very, very scared to tell my mother because, you know, it's not easy to tell your mom, oh, mom, like, you know, I'm trans and whatnot. But one day I just decided to do it, and I did it, and it was one of the best days of my life. When did you feel comfortable coming out to people? I think I said this already, but nobody asked it, but I mean, now they did, but I say when I was in high school in like 11th or 12th grade. I don't remember which one. But I say high school was when I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Just to wrap things up a little bit. I know this video is probably gonna be long, but I have like 5 more questions left and I'm gonna answer them. Okay, the last one is, no, sorry. I'm always dropping something. Are hormones easy and what is it like? Okay, think about it. If females, period, PMS, literally, it's all of those things. I mean, obviously we don't bleed, but it's literally like being on your period every day. It's not easy at all because your emotions can change any time of the day, any single hour, any like you get depressed a lot. I get depressed a lot from them. Yeah, like I said, they're not easy. They can change your mood every single second, minute, hour. And what it's like, it's different for me. I mean, I'm used to it by now, but before, the first time when I was like 17 or 18, when I first started hormones, it was kind of hard. I didn't really know how to handle it. And, you know, at least I had a friend who's trans as well be by my side through it because we both went on hormones a little bit at the same time, but she was obviously like a little more into her transition than me. Do you like being on hormones? Of course. Like, I like it because it's made me different. It's made me feel better about myself. And I feel like it's made me a lot happier. And I don't know. It just, it changes a lot about you. How long have you been on hormones? I've been on hormones. Okay, so I've been on hormones on and off for about 3 years. And the first time I ever started hormones was in like 2017, and then I stopped for like almost the whole year just because if you guys ever want a story time on that, I can definitely do that. But it was the most depressing time of my life. I can tell you that much. And by the way, I finished my makeup. I didn't feel like putting lashes on just because, like, I don't know. I don't really feel like, actually, I am. I'm pretty sure that my brows look crazy, but it's okay. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will try to post another video soon. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel and follow all my social medias listed below for any updates. But yeah, that was all the questions for today. And thank you guys for watching. And hopefully you guys can watch my other videos when I start posting them. Bye.